Hello everyone, this is Spawn from Spawnyard, and today we are going to talk about Cronos the New Dawn. Cronos the New Dawn is a new survivor horror game from Bloober Team. The game came out in September of 2025. They are known for their work on the remake of Silent Hill 2. If you haven't played Silent Hill 2 yet, then you gotta check it out. The game has been out for a couple of months, and today we are going to talk about some of its features, strengths and weaknesses. Let's start with the story, and this will be a spoiler-free review. To say that the story of this game is complex would be an understatement. The game combines the concept of time travel, alien species, and memory preservation.
Focus. The doctor, the alien. Tell me about them.
The story circles around a traveler who is sent to Earth to save humanity. Along the way, the traveler encounters orphans. Orphans are a dead species that come to life to feed on you. Consider them as obstacles to your journey. The main objective of your mission in this game is to find and collect the essence of humans worth preserving, and in turn save humanity. But that's easier said than done.
Target extraction completed. Essence acquired. I am heading back to the terminal.
By the time you end the game, you would have probably popped off your chair like 10 times, and the ending will leave you pondering about what just happened. It will take you a few minutes to fully digest the story of the game. Now, I don't want to talk more about the story because I could end up spoiling the game for you, so let's move on to the gameplay.
Now step inside and lock the door. It is not safe outside.
Core of the gameplay is centered around resource management, clearing enemy areas, fixing broken things, and finding missing pieces to solve puzzles and unblock your path to progress. The game provides you with different weapons and items, including a healing injection, fire bombs, handgun, shotgun, and couple of more guns. Resource management feels tough in the beginning, but as you upgrade your weapon and suit, resource management gets easier. Still, you can't really use your ammo luxuriously. You can upgrade your inventory slots by upgrading your suit, and you do that by finding cores. Cores are rare objects in the game. You need to dig deep to find as many as possible for a smooth ride. Here's a tip. Try and find as many cats as you can. You will thank me later.
Hello there. Where are you finding all these items?
Now you can also upgrade your weapons, and for that you need to find as many game currencies as possible. In this game, the currency is energy, and they are tucked away in little corners. You need to bring your A game to collect as much energy as possible to upgrade your weapons to the maximum. And once these weapons are upgraded to the maximum, you will have completely different experience of this game. In short, the gameplay is straightforward, designed well enough to keep you engaged throughout the game. Now, let's talk about characters. The game has very few characters, but each one is crucial. Each character you meet tells you their version of the story about what's going on in the world, and it's up to you who you want to believe. The protagonist is a well-crafted character with a lot to uncover about their past. The game takes you through a roller coaster ride to uncover the truth at the end of the game. There are a couple of other characters in the game, but we won't be talking about them in this review in order to avoid spoilers. In short, every character is well played by their actors, and every dialogue in the game holds importance, so you need to keep your ears up all the time. Now let's talk about the combat. The game offers point and shoot combat through a third person view, and each weapon holds its own character. You can feel the weight of the guns through every shot, be it handgun, shotgun, or a minigun. What felt really good about the combat was the charged shots. Charged shots do more damage but take double the time. However, charged shots are important for resource management. Landing a charged shot downs an enemy really quick, and you also save bullets in doing so. Now, apart from the standard guns, you also have two area damage weapons in the form of mine bomb and a flamethrower capsule. These can be used to stun and take down multiple enemies at a time. They come in really handy throughout the game. Okay, let's talk about graphics, sounds, and the performances. The game is built on Unreal Engine 5 and it didn't show any problems on my playthrough on PS5. The game looked excellent graphically and was consistent throughout. As for sound, the game is best experienced in 3D audio headphones. I chickened out though, because I was too afraid to play with headphones on. The tension built through the sound was very well crafted by the Bluebird team, and with the sounds of enemies lurking around, it made you take each step very carefully, because you never know where the enemy is gonna pop out from. A true survivor horror experience. With performances out of the way and most of the points covered, let's dive into strengths and weaknesses of the game. The game truly shines in producing a survival horror experience through the fear factor of running out of ammo and resources. What adds to the fear factor is that when you defeat an enemy, its body can be merged by other enemies, and you have to stop them from merging. Otherwise, they get stronger and you end up using up more resources. Also, the game offers an excellent story for you to ponder upon.
We're still due some explanations. Let's get you back to the terminal.
You will continue to think about the story a little bit after you finish the game. And lastly, the enemy areas are very well designed. If you're not clever about how you take down these enemies, you will starve for the resources and make your life difficult. As for weaknesses, the game comes up with few cheap tricks to produce the jump scares, which I wasn't really fond of. Moments like something suddenly appearing on the screen with weird noises only to go off immediately. Another weakness was around the 70% mark of the game, where it kind of started to feel repetitive. It was very evident as even the devs joked about it in the game through a dialogue. In all honesty, if this game was 3 to 4 hours shorter, I think it would have hit the right spot.
It is better to let go than to cause yourself even more suffering.
Alright, some final words before I wrap up this review. Overall, I thought this game was an excellent survivor horror experience, with a solid but very complex storyline. The game shined through its enemy design and enemy area design, but I was let down by the repetitive nature of the game towards the end. The game could have easily avoided it. That's all I have for you for the review of Cronos: The New Dawn. I hope you liked it.
That's all there is to it.
Tell me, have you played Cronos: The New Dawn yet? What are your thoughts? Leave them down in the comments below. Thanks for watching. See you guys in the next one.